So this is going to be a first impression or trial for Ilia brand. It's a clean makeup brand, and so I got some products here that I want to try, and it's kind of like full face, but I'm not sure if I got all of it. So anyway, so the product that I have right here is I have this multi-stick face palette, and I believe this is a lip and cheek palette. I got the necessary eyeshadow palette, and I got a Nightlight bronzing powder in Drawn In. That's the, and by the way, I love the packaging. It's very minimalist, and so it's very millennial too. The color of the pink, kind of like, you know, this. And I have a Daylight highlighting powder. They all kind of like look similar, like this. What else? I have a Radiant translucent powder in White Kiki Run, and that's the name right there. Let's see. Alright, so alright, what else? Okay, I have a True Skin Serum in medium, or nutmeg. Alright, so the last one is going to be the foundation. So it looks like this, and this one has SPF 40 sunscreen, which is really good for summer. Alright, so I did my brows since I don't have a brow product from Ilia. So let me just go ahead and open this. This is the foundation right here. It's basically a kind of like a watery serum type of foundation, so it has a drop. I already did a little primer on my face, but it's not Ilia. So anyway, I'm going to, so basically this one has niacinamide, squalene, hyaluronic acid also, which is really good for summer. And so I'm just going to drop it in the back of my sponge. And this is what it looks like in the back of my hand. It has a chemically smell, so let me see. It's kind of like very watery, very SPF, which I'm not sure if I'm loving. So this is the side. It's not full coverage, which is okay if you're gonna use this for daily. So basically on my right side, I applied that foundation. It made my skin a little bit dewy. It has a little bit of coverage, as you can tell. So this side doesn't, this one has, and it did not really cover a lot of my you know, like discoloration, like my roots right here, but it's kind of light, which I like because my skin is kind of showing, and I mean my skin underneath is not hiding, like, you know, so it's pretty good for summer. But I'm not sure if I like the stickiness. It's kind of I don't know, I just feel a little makeup-y feeling on my skin. So I'm just going to finish the rest of my face. So this is the foundation on me. It's very sticky feeling, kind of like you are putting on like a real makeup or something. It must be the SPF, so I'm not sure if I'm loving the foundation, but we'll see this summer if I don't know, like, I don't normally like to use makeup on the summer, but you know, it has SPF, so might as well try it. So okay, so the next one is going to be the concealer, and this is what it looks like. Very beautiful. This is in the shade Nutmeg. So this one seems to be so creamy. Here it is. And that's the applicator right there. It's kind of like watery as well. So it has kind of like a chemically smell as well. So I'm just gonna put some in the back of my hand. And I do like that flat applicator. So just going to. Alright, so the concealer is okay. It's very light and it's kind of tacky right now. So I'm not sure if I'm liking that. It's kind of like a semi-matte finish as well. So it's okay. It's not really covering, like, you know, covering, but that's probably because it's, I don't know, it's a clean makeup. The next part is going to be this powder. So this is what it looks like. This is in the shade Waikiki, which is like this. It's really beautiful. No, it's kind of dark. Okay, so I'm just going to. Alright, the powder is finished, so I will let you know which product I think it's worth buying from this brand. And so let's go ahead and continue with the eyeshadow. And so this is what it looks like. White aesthetic. Names are in the back. And so this is a very neutral palette. It's all powder. I'm going to pick here, which is this color right here. So this one is matte. And I love the big mirror, so I'm just going to apply this on my crease. Alright, let me tell you my opinion real quick when it comes to the shadow. I think the shadow is alright. It's okay. You probably have this in your collection already, but the difference between your regular shadow and this is more of a clean beauty. So just apply one more different color on this side now. Alright, so these shimmers are just very, I don't know, I would call it, you know, generic. So I'm just gonna apply this grace right here. Just this side. Shimmers is very pretty and it doesn't have any fallout. So that's okay. Alright, so let me go ahead and fast forward this video. Right, shadow is done. It's very basic. I kind of like the shimmers actually. It's very, very nice. Let me go ahead and give you a swatch. So that's the shimmers. Doesn't have a fallout whatsoever, and it doesn't seem to have a like shimmers, like a lot of shimmers, you know, like flecks of shimmers. So that's really cool, I guess. It's very pigmented. The matte ones are okay. It's kind of hard to blend actually, but you know, I managed to do it. So the next one is going to be a bronzer. So I got this Nightlight bronzing powder, and this is what it looks like. Okay, so this is what it looks like. This one is not white. It's kind of like what is this, like off-white? So that's the name in the back, bronzer, which is kind of light. So I hope that looks like a powder, huh? Like a I'm not sure if this is gonna work. It has like a grayish tone. It reminds me of the Hoola bronzer, if you know that. Powdery. It has like a lot of kick. It's matte, so let me see. It's very subtle type of bronzer. It has a grayish tone for sure, which doesn't have a orangey undertone to it. It's pretty, but this might not be the right color for me. It's kind of light. All right, so that's the bronzer. And the last part seems to be the blush, which is kind of like a cheek and lip product. And this is the shades in the back, which you can use for your lips too. And so it's kind of versatile. And it says we believe in better, and it doesn't have any mirror, which is fine because I don't really care for mirrors. So let me go ahead and swatch the palette real quick. So that's a swatch right there. I mean, you can barely see it. The only color that you can see is this one. That one right there. Which is this one right here. Actually, I'm just going to use my finger. Yeah, that one is very light. So this one is probably good for light skin tone. Alright, so let me go ahead and do the other side, I guess. So this is kind of like a same formula like their stick, which I kind of like. So let me try a color, different color, this one. This one is much more pigmented and shows more. Okay, let me go ahead and apply this one too. Just in the inner. Wow. I will update you on my description down below how long this lasts on me. But it seems very, very light. Few colors pop, but I mean on my skin tone, so a few colors did pop. These three right here seems to be okay for my skin tone. And I am gonna try this highlight, like a cream highlight. Alright. Does not show much, but whatever. I'm gonna try powder anyway. Alright, so this is okay. Let me go ahead and do my lips real quick. Alright, so I'm gonna try this color right here for my lips. This one is kind of like a matte. Alright, so I don't really think you should put that on your lips. It's okay, it's not very comfortable, and plus they should really put some type of, I don't know, much more like a lipstick color. This is very light, so if you are a medium skin tone like me, I'm not sure if this is going to show up on you. Just a couple of colors or 3 colors, but it's okay. This is not a, this is kind of like, okay. Okay, so let's go ahead with the highlighter, which I'm really excited to try. So this is in the shade Decades. It's beautiful. Here it is. Oh my, wow. Look at that. I love the shimmers that ILIA have. Alright, so I'm just gonna use the powder brush real quick. That way I can set that blush also. It's kind of sticky, so I'm just using the whatever that's left on my powder brush. Doesn't have a fallout whatsoever. Alright, so just going to apply it like that. Ooh, that was a lot. This is what it looks like. Alright, so I'm going to tell you my opinion about this brand. My opinion about this brand, the product that I would recommend is probably, oh, this is hard because I mean, there's a lot of hit and miss actually. I would not recommend the eyeshadow. I mean, okay, so the only product I would probably recommend is probably the highlighter. The highlighter is very beautiful. I mean, even with this, it doesn't have a special anything to it. You know what I mean? Like the only special something about it is it's clean beauty, and I don't know, like the foundation is okay. I don't like the feeling of it. That is kind of sticky feeling actually. So I like my foundation to be kind of like, I don't feel it, you know, it doesn't, I just don't like foundation that has SPF, I guess. I don't know why I bought it. So I just really want to try the brand. The concealer is kind of okay as well. It does not have any special anything to it. It's very light, doesn't even really cover my dark circles. The eyeshadow is okay, but you have like a lot of shadows like this in your collection probably. It's just very basic, and I don't know, it just looks like I've seen this at the drugstore or something like that. So this is not worth money to me. And then this one is kind of like the blush palette right here. No, save your money. So the bronzer as well, it's okay. No, I would not recommend this. Save your money too. And then the powder is okay too. There's no special anything about this, and I think I got kind of dark color. Maybe I'll get tanner by the summer. So anyway, this is kind of like a bummer. So the highlight is the only thing I kind of like, but not really. I don't know. I just feel like I thought I'm going to like a lot of these products from Ilia for some reason, because I did try one of those products that came with this bag right here last time, and I thought that I'm really gonna like it. I don't have the mascara, because the mascara as well I don't care for, because it's okay. It kind of reminds me of Lancome, but it does kind of make my eyelashes come down. It does not really hold my curls, so that's kind of like, you know, that's why I didn't care to buy the full size, because I have like two, you know, little ones that I don't really care for, and it's in my travel bag. And so anyway, this is kind of like a failure of a trial. I'm really disappointed with Ilia. I don't know why. I guess I have an expectation. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and find this helpful. I will see you again later. Bye guys.